So today we are working on a morning flow as soon as you wake up and need some moving around or releasing any joint tension. This is a flow that you can go at your own pace once you get familiar with it. So let's practice on the mat, the morning flow. Start at the top of the mat, feet parallel, grounding from all four corners of your feet. Firm up your thighs, lift your kneecaps. As you pull the belly in, draw your tailbone down towards the mat, grounding through your legs, building foundation for your practice. Starting to notice the breaths coming in, deepen them, and lengthen. Filling the belly, the chest, the ribs. Soften the elbows, ribs. Draw your belly in towards your spine. Inhale, reaching the crown of the head towards the ceiling or sky. Relax the neck, shoulders. Making an intention for your practice today or the day as you begin this morning flow. Inhale, reach your prayer up to the ceiling. Lift your gaze if you can. Framing your ears with your biceps. Hold your left wrist with your right hand. Press the left palm up. Press into your left foot as you take a side bend over to the right side. Inhale, come back to center. Switch your grip and then press your left palm towards the left side, right palm towards the left side. And inhale, come back to center. Release your arms into cactus. Bend at the elbows. Squeeze the shoulders. Pull up the chest. Gaze. Inhale, bring your arms back up overhead. Exhale, release your hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. Take a deep breath in. Soften the knees and fold over your legs on your exhale. Just stay here. Try to breathe and lengthen the spine, relax the head. And gently keeping your arms as they are, press the feet and slowly rise up, stacking vertebrae over vertebrae. Last thing to come up is your head. Release your grip, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Soften the knees, head is heavy. Hold opposite elbows and gently sway your upper body side to side. Take your time here. Your body is stiff from the night, from yesterday. Just gently waking up by breathing and moving gently. And then gently come back to center. Separate your feet as you release your hands, about hip width apart or slightly wider. And then keep your right hand, use a block if you need to. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, and reach your left arm up for a gentle twist. Breathing into your tightness, tension in your body, just opening and creating more space. And then release the hand to the side, finding that twist on the other side. Bend your left knee, reach your right arm up. And guiding your breath to where you feel the tightness. And release your hand down gently. Separate your feet even wider, as wide as the mat. Toes turn out. Release into Malasana squat pose. Seat comes down as your chest lifts. Press your elbows into your knees, knees into your elbows. Allowing your hips to find space as you breathe in and out. And then release your hands down to the floor. Lift your hips up, wiggle your feet together. Take an inhale breath, halfway lift. And exhale breath, forward fold. Inhale, slowly rise back up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, step your left foot back into low lunge. You can always bring your left knee down if you need to. Come onto your fingertips if you can, or press your left palm down. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Easy twist, keeping your legs firm, working. Press the right foot down and back, sending your right hip back in towards the left. That left leg is straight towards the ceiling, back heel high, pressing towards the back wall. You can stay here or make circles with your right arm over, reaching it back and forward, just bringing some movement in your shoulder joint. Maybe turn your head along with your fingers and your arm. And then maybe reverse those circles at your own pace. Take as many reps as you like. And then gently release your right hand down to the floor. Step your right foot back into plank pose. You can always bring your knees down or take chaturanga, bend the elbows. You can take cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Step your left foot back forward. You can keep your right knee, bring your right knee down. You can come to your fingertips if you're able to use your core here. Or bring your right palm down to the floor, reach your left arm up. You can stay here, keep reaching fingertips up, pressing the right thigh up, sending your left hip back. Or you can make circles with your arm, moving your head along with your arm, bringing some mobility in your neck, shoulder, and then reversing those circles. Following your fingers with your gaze. And then release your left hand down to the ground. Step your right foot to meet the left, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Sweep and rise up, palms touch. Hands to your heart. Arms by your side. Take a moment and reset yourself. Arms come overhead. Interlace all your fingers except your index finger. Point the finger up, press your feet down, find length. Take a side bend over to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Cactus the arms, a little back bend with arms pressing back. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace the fingers, pull the knuckles down. Soften the knees and fold. Inhale, slowly rise back up. Arms come overhead. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. This time coming into chair pose, reach your arms forward as you send your seat back. Pull the belly in, tuck your tailbone. Shift your weight into your heels and your hips. Okay, stay here as long as you want. Start to feel the thighs working here, breath deepening. Trying to focus on the areas that feel tight, bringing the breath there. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Straighten your legs if you can. Inhale, breath, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back about 3 feet behind you. Wiggle your right foot out to the right few inches. Make sure your both heels are grounded. Inhale, breath, come to fingertips. Lift the chest, straighten your right leg. And then fold over your right thigh with your upper body. Trying to square out the hips. Press the right hip back. Pull the left hip forward. A soft bend in your right knee. Maybe use blocks for your hands to press them flat. Inhale, breath, halfway lift, come forward. And then from here, we're going to walk our hands towards the right side
as far as they can without lifting your feet and finding that twist with your upper body. Breathe into this tightness and create space, letting go of any tension, tightness as you rise up in the morning. And then inhale, gently walk your hands forward. Bend your back knee, step it back for low lunge. Step your right foot back to meet the left, plank pose, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, lift the chest and lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward into pyramid pose. As you step your right foot slightly forward, wiggle your left foot out about 8 to 10 inches between the two heels and about 3 feet from front to back. Lift the chest and then gently fold over your left straight leg, softening the elbows, shoulders, crown of the head reaching towards your big toe. Relax your belly against your thigh and gently press into your big toe mound to feel the stretch and soften the knee. Letting the head be heavy, breathing into the space and tightness. And then gently look up, lift the chest, walking your hands over to the left side, feeling this twist from above your belly button. Trying to keep your hips squared, feet down. You can always use blocks underneath your hands to assist you. Inhale, come back to center. Soften your front knee. Wiggle your left foot again to the center of the mat and gently step your right foot forward into forward fold. Slowly rise up to stand. Interlacing your fingers, flip your palm up to the ceiling. On your exhale breath, take a side bend to the right side. Keep pressing the left foot down. Notice the difference this time. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center and cactus the arms. Squeeze the elbows, shoulders behind you. Lift the gaze, chest. Inhale, arms come up and hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. Take a deep breath in and soften the knees to fold. If possible, you can straighten your legs here. Head is heavy. Weight is in your toes. Relax the shoulders and the neck. Spine is long, head is heavy. Inhale, slowly rise back up. Arms come overhead. Exhale, prayer comes down, forward fold. Inhale, breath, halfway lift. Plant your palms, step your left foot back behind you, low crescent lunge. Lift the chest. And then walk your hands towards the left side. Coming into Prasarita, toes turn in, heels press out. Widen your feet, press into the outer feet, and then walk your hands in between your feet. Relax the head, the chest, the upper body. Flex your thighs. And spread your sits bones wide. Relax the shoulders, the elbows. Try to hug in your elbows towards each other as you press the palms. This is a prep for headstand once you get your upper back strong. And then gently rise back up. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Maybe shorten the stance if you need to. Keep your left hand down to underneath your face. And then press into it to reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Finding the twist with the flat back. You can look up to the fingertips or just look to the right. Release your right hand back to the floor. Start to walk your hands towards your right foot, framing your right foot. Gently keep your left hand down and start to wiggle your right foot out to the side, turning your outer left foot down. For a modified side plank, reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Or you can take a side plank by stacking the right leg over the left or staggering your feet in front of each other. Right arm can go overhead. And then release the right hand back to plank pose, lower chaturanga, upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Take a breath in and release the breath out. Step your left foot to your left hand. Low crescent lunge, lift the chest, lift your fingertips. Walk your hands towards the right side of the mat. Turn your toes in, heels out. Widen your feet. And then walk the hands in between your feet. Maybe turn your fingers towards the back. Keep walking until you can. Release your head down towards the mat. Relax the head, shoulders. Flex your thighs again. Still pressing into the outer feet. Lifting your inner arches. Head is heavy. Neck is long. Breathing into your hips and inner thighs. And then gently press the feet down as you walk your hands right underneath your shoulders. Try to keep your back flat. Right hand stays underneath your face. Maybe use a block for height. And then gently reach your left arm up for a twist. Maybe lift the gaze to the ceiling or fingertips. Or just keep looking to the left. Release the left hand down towards the mat. And then walk your hands to frame your left foot as you turn your right heel up, finding your low crescent lunge. Start to wiggle your left foot out towards the hips, and then taking a modified side plank, reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Turning your right heel or right outer foot down. Lift the hips away. Maybe lift your left arm overhead. Or take a side plank, stacking your legs on top of each other or staggering them. Just keep lifting the hips higher. Flex the thighs, pull the belly in. And then releasing to plank pose. Lower down chaturanga. Lift up the chest. Exhale, down dog. Lift your heels high. Start to walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, breath, halfway lift as you come there. Exhale, fold. Rise up to stand. Take a side bend over to the right side. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center, cactus the arms, look up. Inhale, rise your arms up. Hands behind you, interlace the fingers, pull the knuckles down, lift the chest. And exhale, forward fold. Press the feet and slowly lift your chest up halfway. Keep pulling the knuckles back, chest forward. Bring your weight into your toes this time, lifting up the heels. For diver's pose, you can release your arms back. Keep your gaze down as if you're diving into a pool. This really wakes up your body in the morning. Trying to find a balance and focus. And then gently release your heels down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, breath, halfway lift. Exhale, breath, forward fold. Release your seat down towards the mat. Coming into boat pose, find your sits bones. Hold the backs of your thighs, lean back as you walk your feet back. Pull your chest through your arms. Squeeze the shoulders behind you, lift your one foot, and then keep leaning back as you lift the other. You can stay here, maybe straighten your legs if you can. Pull the belly into your spine, protect your lower back. And if you have this in your practice, you can release your arms and your legs out. Releasing into half boat pose. Come halfway down, keeping your shoulders, legs, arms off the mat. And then gently bring your knees in as you release your upper back to the mat. Release the feet down to the floor, and then windshield wiper your knees side to side. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. And place your right ankle over your left knee. Press your right knee away. Or gently hug your left knee into your chest. Flex both feet. Slow down your breath. Feel the stretch in your right hip. Release the left foot down, tee out your arms. Press the palms down and release your knees to the right side. Taking a reclined twist, look over your left fingertips. And gently come back to center, press your palms, bring your knees back towards your chest. Release the right foot down, hug your left knee into your chest. Give yourself a moment to find that breath, resetting, cooling down. Place your left ankle over your right knee and press the left knee away from you. Give yourself a moment to find the right stretch, the right intensity. Trying to keep your tailbone down, shoulders relaxed. You can bring your right thigh, right knee to your chest. Flex both feet. Make sure your lower back is on the mat. Spine is against the mat. Taking reclined twist from here, release your right foot, arms out in T, press the palms down to feel the grounding. Release your gaze over to your right shoulder. And gently coming back to center, release your left foot to meet the right. Bring your feet closer to your hips. Tuck the tailbone under so your lower back and your shoulders are on the mat. And then slowly lift your hips, lower, middle, upper back lifts for bridge pose. Keep your chin away from the chest. Squeeze the glutes, knees together energetically. And then slowly releasing the upper and lower back, hips down. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. And we'll end our practice in Supta Baddha Konasana with the feet together, knees open. You can always take regular Shavasana with the arms and legs extended, palms up, facing up or down, by your side or on your belly. Start to slow down, reset, cool down, trying to end the practice. And maybe make an intention for the day ahead. Thank you for practicing with me today. Yoga with Bina. Like the channel, subscribe it. Like my videos, share them with your friends and family. Hope you find these videos useful and simple. If you have any questions, comments, please let me know. And if you have any requests of any videos,
please do let me know. Thank you and have a great day. Namaste.